Good morning, all of you. I am Rachna Khandelwal, Assistant Professor in Electronics and Communication Department, and my subject is VLSI Technology. Now, we will discuss about the crystal growth oxidation. What do you mean by crystal growth oxidation? We know very well about the VLSI technology topics. This is a one subtopic, this crystal growth. Now, basic we will introduce by the introduction, type of crystal growth, as well as bridgement technique, CZ technique, and conclusion. Now we will discuss about it. Silicon is a most abundant material is in nature, like denoted by the Si. Now it is contains many impurities like that, different type of impurities in defect in crystal, as well as single crystal is the requirement. Now, type of crystal growth. Crystal growth is basically a technique which is used in VLSI, and it is also divided in two types. This is a bridgement technique. Now another one is CZ technique. But CZ is most preferable technique for the growth of signal crystal silicon or bridgement. Why? Because CZ technique is very popular other than the bridgement technique, and it is very useful to normal physical life usage as well as technology work. Now, this is a basic diagram of the silicon crystal growth technology. Now, this is the seed crystal, this is the silicon melt material, this is the zone Z, this is the zone Z1, Z2. This is the two different zone in this figure, and this is the silicon. This is the silicon melted crystal material. This is the seed crystal. Now this is heated by the 1240 degree centigrade temperature to 1260 degree centigrade. In between 1242 degree centigrade temperature is the highest temperature value at this point consideration. Now the graph is denoted by the temperature as well as the heater level, direction of heater level. This is the growth is initially started by the 600 degree centigrade to the 1260 degree centigrade. The main drawback about the bridgement growth and single crystal, the main drawback is known by in the VLSI technology in a bridgement growth. The single crystal have a lot of dislocation, mean to say number of dislocated pieces, number of dislocated material is simultaneously followed according to the figure as well as according to the circuit infrastructure. Now circuit designing. Now beginning of crystal growth. In the crystal growth, this is a basic beginning diagram. In this diagram, we will denote it by the silicon is Si and SiO. This is the silicon oxide material. This is the SiO, silicon oxide material is also in the, both side in the any crystal growth piece. After this, we will introduce the Ar plus SiO plus CO. This is a combination of silicon oxide as well as CO and Ar. This is the Krubel shafted draft, as well as this is the seed holder, this is the seed, this is the crystal neck as well as shoulder cone. Now this is a single crystal silicon and thermal shielded outer part. This is heater, this is a suspector, this is the silicon melted material. Now we will introduce by the oxidation. In the basically VLSI technology, oxidation is also subpart in the technologies area, as well as oxidation is introduced by the in oxidation. In the oxidation term, we will introduce wafer is exposed to oxygen. Now, mean to say, wafer material is exposed by the oxygen. Now another way, oxygen module diffuse in the water. Third one, we will introduce a chemical reaction occur between oxygen and silicon. The chemically combination between the oxygen term as well as the silicon term. Now fourth one is considered in the layer of oxide growth on the wafer surface. Layer of oxide grows on the wafer as well as the water value point, mean to say water surface. Now why we use the silicon oxide SiO2? The function of a layer of silicon dioxide SiO2 on a chip is multi-purpose. SiO2 plays an important role in the IC technologies because on other semiconductor material has a native oxide which is able to achieve all the properties of silicon oxide. Now basically introduction about the oxide charges. The interface between silicon and silicon dioxide contains a transmission region, mean to say this is the two transmission regions, and this is the silicon oxide and this is the silicon. The contents is included between the two transmission regions. Various charges are associated with the oxidized silicon, mean to say number of charges is also associated with the oxidized silicon, some of which are related to the transition region. Now a charge at the interface can introduce a charge of the opposite polarity, charge of the opposite polarity in the underlying silicon. This is the underlying silicon. Now thereby affecting the ideal characteristics of the MOS device, which result in both and reliable problem. Like that figure below show the general types of charges like this. Now the critical factor and controlling the growth rate during the oxidation. Main critical factor is dependent on the temperature, mean to say this is denoted by the T, and T is the very important factor introduced in the oxidation. Now the length of exposure of oxygen, length point and length variable is also important for in it. The amount of moisture, is also important term. Now oxidation technique, we will introduce in the oxidation technique. Choose depend upon the thickness, and oxidation properties also required. Thickness is main sub important topic, like that in the ratio of thickness, point of thickness, value of thickness, as well as according to the material type and according to the material thickness value. Now we will introduce in the oxide properties required, like that dry and wet oxidation, high pressure oxidation, as well as plasma oxidation. These three techniques is introduced in the oxidation techniques. These are very important technique, and the plasma oxidation is also introduced in the very sensitive melting point value in the silicon oxidation, as well as high pressure oxidation is used in the industrial purpose. Normal physical life and normal requirement we will use a dry to wet oxidation. Now thank you.